had another friend, a soldier who's been fighting in Kursk on Russian territory for months, who said, I'm very angry about this. We used to fight with the American flag on our uniforms as a sign of solidarity, but we're not doing that anymore. I've been covering the Ukraine war since the very first days in 2014. I have been to every front line. I've covered the war in the cities of Mykolaiv, in the cities of Kherson. I've been up to Kremena. I've been near Robizna. I've been in Kharkiv. So I've really seen this war from the very front lines all throughout. My most recent trip was, by my standards, a relatively short trip into Odessa, 4 or 5 days, which I took because I wanted to get a sense of what was happening on the ground in the wake of what are, I believe, increasingly erratic statements by the White House and in particular by Donald Trump.
But think of it, a modestly successful comedian. President Zelensky talked the United States of America into spending $350 billion to go into a war that basically couldn't be won. A dictator without elections. Zelensky better move fast or he's not going to have a country left.
My friends in Ukraine, both civilians and military, are confused, disappointed, and in some cases angry. Let's not forget that in his first term, Trump was actually not unsupportive of Ukraine. It was Trump who finally sanctioned the delivery of anti-tank Javelin missiles, which were vital in repelling the Russians from Kiev in those early weeks following February the 24th, 2022. Trump is always erratic. He's always been whimsical. He says one thing, then he says another. Nobody believed him to come out and essentially parrot the Kremlin's talking points about Ukraine.
Today I heard, we weren't invited. Well, you've been there for 3 years. You should have ended it 3 years. You should have never started it. You could have made a deal.
So I think the Ukrainians are shocked. I think they feel a sense of betrayal. As one soldier said to me, I don't understand why he's doing this, David. Doesn't Trump understand that we're fighting for the West and that Putin hates the West? And above all, he hates who he sees to be the leader of the West, America. Why is he doing this? It makes no sense. Now, set against that, the thing about Trump is that he's very happy to say one thing and then the next day completely turn 180 degrees. And there are people saying, well, let's not be too pessimistic. Maybe this is a negotiating ploy. I don't know. It's a fool's errand trying to second guess Donald Trump. But the mood on the ground right now is, as I say, confusion, betrayal, depression.
To read the full story, go to thefp.com.